We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
The Twitter files continue. Artemis returns home. Real green energy is on the way, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lupkin, and here's the news you need to know. The Twitter files continue. Former President Donald Trump was banned from Twitter the day after former First Lady Michelle Obama and others demanded the company permanently remove him, according to the newest Twitter files installment. On Saturday, CEO Elon Musk and journalist Michael Shellenberger released the fourth batch of Twitter documents that show internal communications by the company's executives between January 6th and January 8th, 2021, including and shortly after the riot at the Capitol building. Among the files, Shellenberger reported internal and external pressure, including from the former First Lady, fell onto the company calling for Trump to be banned from using Twitter. The files also showed Twitter maintained a policy called public interest exceptions, where Democratic elected officials were not banned as there was a great public interest in their comments, even if they seem to violate other policies. Recent Twitter user numbers have shown that despite the claims of liberals that they are leaving Twitter because of Elon Musk, only 1.6% have stopped tweeting. NASA's Artemis 1 mission ended Sunday when the uncrewed spacecraft splashed down in the Pacific Ocean off Mexico's Baja California. The Orion capsule's 25-and-a-half-day flight took it around the moon in a crucial test to prepare for the return of astronauts to the moon. Rob Navias, the NASA commentator who led the space agency's live broadcast, called the capsule's re-entry into Earth's atmosphere textbook. A recovery fleet that included boats, a helicopter, and a U.S. naval ship called the USS Portland were waiting for the capsule near the spot where it came down. The next step in the Artemis program will be to send astronauts around the moon in about 2 years, followed by a mission to put astronauts back on the moon. The U.S. Energy Department is expected to announce Tuesday that government scientists at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California have for the first time produced a net energy gain in a fusion reactor, a major step towards limitless, inexpensive, clean, green energy. Scientists have been trying since the 1950s to recreate the kind of nuclear fusion reaction that powers the sun, but none have produced more energy than the process consumes. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm is scheduled Tuesday to unveil a major scientific breakthrough. The Financial Times reported that the fusion reaction produced about 120% of the energy it consumed. Nuclear fusion reactions is a major step towards actual green energy. Recent job growth is masking a trend pressuring employers and the economy alike. The labor force is actually shrinking. The number of people who either are working or looking for a job declined by 186,000 people in November, marking the third straight monthly drop, according to Labor Department data released on Friday. The labor force participation rate, or the percentage of working-age adults who have a job, fell to 62.1% last month, a 0.3 percentage point drop from August. And that remains a far cry from the pre-pandemic rate of 63.4%, which would signal that the labor market is far from fully recovered. The decline in labor force participation rate is a cause for concern, said Sania Khan, chief economist at Eightfold AI, which provides recruiting software. The decline is one of the main reasons for the persistently tight labor market. And while people are leaving the job market, a recent study from moving services company United Van Lines shows that people are also leaving left-leaning states. New Jersey, Illinois, New York, Connecticut, and California are the top states that people are leaving. And people are leaving far more than people are moving to them, leaving all of those states with decreasing populations. And as people leave these states, so are businesses, as companies move their corporate headquarters away from these 5 states. Additionally, these states have been hit with business closures due to high crime rates in the cities. That's the raw naked truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.